Hi, I'm Bob Chappell, aka Mr. Musicarta. This is my beautiful assistant Holly, and we'd like to persuade you that it's a great idea for you to learn to play Pachelbel's famous Canon in D with the Musicarta Canon project, now available as a digital download from Musicarta. There are in fact two good reasons for learning to play the Canon. Not only is it a beautiful piece of music, it's also a great chord sequence for learning some really useful music theory. I'll explain as we go along, but first things first. Hold on to your hats now for a whistle-stop tour of how to play the Canon in D the Musicarta way. Part 1. The basics. We start with this string of thirds. They're in the key of D. So you brush up on that. Next you need a bass line. Here it is. D, A, B, F sharp, G, D, G, A. You play that with the thirds. Next you add one note up here in the treble to make triads, 3-note chords. You add 2 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, and 1 of these. Then you play the triads with just the right hand over the bass line. Break them up into broken chord patterns. Etc. Next you make left-hand accompaniment patterns from your basic chord tones. Here's a root position D major triad. The root gets doubled. The third goes up an octave. And then you learn to play all 4 notes with just the left hand. You do that for all the chords in the chord sequence. You can easily get more out of your right hand chords by using suspensions. You pull one of the chord tones up a step and then let it fall back. To make up melodies for your chord variations, your canon variations, you simply join up the top notes of the right hand chords with repeating next door note patterns. So there you are, a quick run through of the basics, the elements you'll be combining into your own canon improvisations and arrangements. And in case you're thinking it all sounds very classical, be reassured. The canon chord sequence is in fact very modern and only requires a few tweaks to turn it into ballad accompaniment, background music, whatever, as you'll find out as you work your way through the Musicarta Canon project. But that's it for now. Find out more on the Canon tab at www.musicarta.com. And in the meantime, thanks for joining us, and goodbye from Holly and me.